Hello everybody, here are 3 things I wish I knew at the beginning of my spiritual journey or at the beginning of my spiritual awakening. Okay, the first one is you will start hearing sounds and smelling smells that don't make any sense and it's going to freak you out. I'm just gonna say it's gonna freak you out. And everybody talks about how you'll start seeing things like shadow people, etc., but they don't talk as much about the fact that you will be woken up in the middle of the night with some freaky sounds that nobody else hears or wake up smelling things that nobody else smells. And you're not having a stroke, probably definitely get checked out if you're worried about it, if you have reason to be worried about it, but you're not. If you are going through a spiritual awakening, this is just entities reaching out to you. It is nothing to be concerned about. Now, entities themselves, if you're not used to working with them, which most people aren't on the beginning of their journey, like that can be a scary thought. So what you need to do at the beginning is learn basic ways of protecting yourself. Now, most entities who might be hanging around you or who are drawn to you because they love the energy of people on a spiritual journey, they just do, they're not harmful. They don't mean you any harm, but the ways that they communicate can be super, super scary, especially when you're new. But there are other entities that, maybe don't have the best of intentions or might accidentally be a little bit harmful. So just knowing basic protections is actually one of the first things that you should do on your journey. Basic protection, right? And then the third thing I wish I knew in the beginning, because let me tell you, it took me a while to figure out the smells, the sounds, and basic protection, and my life got so much easier when I did. But the third thing is that a lot of people who are new on their journeys want all the answers, and they want them right away. But you're supposed to learn a lot of things for yourself. You can get a lot of education, and I encourage everybody to get as much education as possible. But the biggest thing in the beginning is actually to learn to listen to and trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to be telling you through your spirit guides, right? They're guiding you on this spiritual journey. So they're going to give you promptings. A lot of people get overwhelmed. Like, do I have to do deities? Do I have to do altars? Do I have to do spell jars? Not everything is for everybody, but your intuition is going to prompt you for the right thing for you at the right time. If you're curious about altars, that's a sign. If you're curious about deities or there's signs they're reaching out to you, that's a sign. But you don't have to learn everything at once. The most important thing is to learn to listen to the promptings of your spirit guides and to your own natural intuition and instincts as well. So I'm going to say that yes, spend a lot of time educating yourself, but you don't have to go buy a million books. You need to learn to meditate and listen and ask questions of yourself and your spirit guides and listen to the answers. That's going to get you through pretty much anything. Okay, honeys, good luck. Let me know if you want me to do more of these or drop some questions in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else that you've learned that you want to add as well. Love you guys.